Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a half cast whitening body cream. This video was requested by one of you guys and I thought I should show you how to pro-mix your own whitening body cream. All the ingredients and measurements that I used in this recipe are embedded in this video. Now, have you been looking for something to lighten your skin evenly, give you that radiant glow, hydration, and give you a flawless looking skin that is 2 shades, 3 shades lighter than your normal complexion? If that is what you have been craving for, then you want to watch this video till the very end. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Select Halio, and on today's video, like I said earlier, we're going to be making a half cast whitening body cream, a half cast cream. And this recipe or this video was requested by one of my subscribers. So if you are the one who recommended or who requested this video, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. Now, before we start our formulation or our mixture, you want to make sure that everywhere is squeaky clean. You want to take your time to clean your bowls, clean your surfaces, make sure everything is well cleaned and there are no bacteria or germs around. This will help make sure that your cream stays longer and you don't have any microbials growing in your cream. That way you're not putting any harmful substance on your skin that can cause issues later. So here I'm just using isopropyl alcohol to clean the surface of my workstation and also to clean my bowls and make sure that everything is well clean. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm wearing my gloves because you don't want to have your ingredients pouring on your hands because of knuckles and all of that stuff. So I'm wearing my gloves and I'm still using my isopropyl alcohol to spray on my hands just to make sure that I don't introduce any form of microbials into my batch. Now for today's video, like I said earlier, we are doing a pro-mixing method. So here I have my almighty recipe book that I have most of my recipes in, and this is my formulation. And yes, even if you are making a pro-mixing method, you still have to formulate your recipe. Make sure that you calculate your recipe properly. Every ingredient must be accounted for. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this time to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time there's a new upload coming from me. Hit the thumbs up button and make sure you leave me a beautiful comment in the comment section and tell me what other videos or recipes you want me to do. Now, if you have left a recipe for me to do and I haven't done it, please bear with me. I have so many other things that I'm doing. I will make sure I come to you. Now, I'm using my whitening base for this recipe. I'm using my whitening base that was made with love. And this base is available for sale. If you would want to purchase this base, definitely leave me a comment or use the link in the description bar to hit me on WhatsApp to purchase this product. Now for our base cream, I'm going to be using 51.5%. Now I'm writing the recipes in percentage so that you will be able to make it into any quantity that you want. You want to make sure that when you're making your recipe, you are making them in percentage. Now here I have my Egyptian milk. I'm going to use my Egyptian milk for this recipe, and for this recipe I'm using 3%. Now if you want to buy my Egyptian milk or any of my products that I use in this video, please leave me a comment in the comment section or use the link in the description bar to send me a WhatsApp message listing all the ingredients that you want and other things that you would like me to get for you. Now moving on, I'm going to be using my famous Latino milk. If you have gotten my Latino milk before, leave me a comment in the comment section. I'm going to add my Latino milk at 3% as well. My Latino milk is very, very good when it comes to skin whitening, skin hydration, and all of that. So if you want to buy this product, send me a message and I will get it across to you. Now remember that this is a half cast whitening cream, so I'm using actives that will effectively whiten the skin and give you a flawless white skin tone. Now I'm also using my Arabian oil. I have all these ingredients. If you're interested, send a message. I'm using my Arabian oil at 3% as well. Now it is only proper for me to do this recipe in percentage, and so that you can write them out in your own quantity. Now here, this is my whitening booster. This booster is super amazing. It's not like any other one in the market. That's the thing. When you're buying from me, you know that you're getting authentic ingredients and ingredients that were made with love. No chemicals, no harsh products that will harm your skin. Everything is made with your health in consideration. So I'm adding that at 3% as well. Here I have my Seppi White serum. My Seppi White serum, I'm going to be using that at 2%. This I'm also going to add just for the whitening effect of it. It is very good as well. Now you want to make sure that you are measuring your ingredients properly. Now if you don't know how to convert your percentage to grams, or basically you don't know how to formulate the recipe, get my ebook. Here I'm using my sodium lactate at 4%. Sodium lactate will help. It's a very good humectant when it comes to skin. You can use it for your soap, you can use it for your creams, you can use it for your serums, you can use it for your wash, you can use it for everything. It is a very great humectant to include in your formulation. So here I'm adding that at 4%, just to make sure that I get the maximum hydration from this recipe, because in as much as it's a whitening cream, you want to make sure that you're including ingredients that will help hydrate your skin, draw moisture to the skin, give you that soft, supple, flawless look. That's the only way your whitening effect will be flawless. You don't want to have patches. So include ingredients that are very hydrating, that will help with your skin's hydration. It will help draw moisture and make sure that your skin is always looking supple and lush. So here I'm adding hyaluronic acid at 2%. If you want to buy any ingredient, like I said, I've been singing it since, you can call me, you can send me a WhatsApp message, or send leave a message in the comment section. So I'm adding my hyaluronic acid as well. This will also help for hydration. I don't joke with humectants when I'm making my formulation. I make sure that I add humectants that will help hydrate my skin, and I make sure that in my base I use products that will also help seal in moisture. So here I'm also adding propylene glycol. Propylene glycol, I'm adding that at 2%. Propylene glycol will help your products penetrate into your skin, and it will also help hydrate the skin. It is also a very good humectant. So you want to add that in your recipe. If you want to learn about your ingredients, get my ebook and also watch this video up here. My ebook is 5,000 naira. If you want to learn more about your ingredients, you want to learn more about what formulation is, how you can start your own formulation business, how you can make your own creams at home, ingredients that you should combine together and shouldn't combine together, how to promix, how to formulate, so many things that are on that ebook. So if you want to learn more, definitely get my ebook. Send me a WhatsApp message, or you can use the link in the description bar to get my ebook. Now again, if you have ordered my ebook and you haven't received it, please send me a message on my WhatsApp, or leave a comment in the comment section, so I will look into it and send you your ebooks. Here I'm just making sure that all the ingredients that I have added so far is well incorporated into the base cream. Like I said earlier, I'm using my whitening base cream. Now I'm going to add my vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant. It will help with any form of free radicals. I'm adding my vitamin E at 2%. Here I'm using parsley essential oil at 2% as well. If you haven't gotten my ebook, I don't know what you're waiting for, Sha, but Sha, know that you're missing out. There are so many ingredients or recipes on that ebook that will help you launch your own skincare formulation business. And I'm also here to always assist you whenever you have questions or confusions. So if you haven't gotten my ebook, definitely buy it. You need to buy it. It's not even English thing again. You need to buy it. It will help you. All of you that will be sending me message and asking me plenty questions, get the ebook. The ebook will guide you to become a proper formulator, skincare formulator. So now I'm going on to my powders. I'm adding glutathione powder at 3%. Now glutathione powder is a water soluble powder, so I'm going to add that in my recipe to help also whiten the skin more. If you want to learn about your ingredients, you definitely want to watch this video up here. It will guide you to ingredients that are good for skin whitening. I'm also going to be using alpha arbutin powder. Alpha arbutin powder is also a very good skin whitening active, and I'm using alpha arbutin powder at 2%. If you're confused as to what the percentage is, you definitely want to get my ebook. It will help you learn about percentages. It will help you learn about formulation, how to formulate a recipe, proper cosmetic recipe, and convert your percentage to grams. Here I'm also adding licorice powder. I'm adding licorice powder at 4%. So in the other bowl, I have my glutathione powder and my alpha arbutin. And in this container, I'm adding my licorice powder. I'm adding my licorice powder at 4%. Just in case I didn't mention that earlier. I'm adding my licorice powder at 4%. Now, how much powder you're using depends on how much cream you're making. So you want to properly formulate the recipe, write it down, write the recipe out so you know how much ingredients you're making. So after getting the percentages, you have to convert them to grams to help you make up your recipe or your cream batch. So for this batch, I'm making a 500 gram batch. Now I'm adding my kojic acid at 2%. Kojic acid is also a very good skin whitening powder. So I'm going to add that into this same container where I have my licorice powder. So remember, in the first bowl I have my alpha arbutin and my glutathione, and in this bowl I have my licorice and I have my kojic acid. they are all water soluble powders. If you're using kojic palmitate is an oil soluble powder, so it doesn't dissolve in water. It can also only dissolve in oil. But for the regular kojic acid, it doesn't dissolve in oil, but it only dissolves in water. So you want to take note, because I get a lot of people tell me, oh, I thought kojic acid is a water soluble powder. Yes, there's the water soluble kojic acid and there's the oil soluble kojic acid, which is the kojic palmitate. So in another bowl, I'm adding my allantoin powder at 2%. Allantoin powder is also a skin moisturizing agent. It acts as an emollient that keeps your skin moisturized and prevents dryness and irritation. I love to use this, as like I said earlier, I don't mind as much moisturizer that I can use in my cream. It will help my skin. So for that, I'm using 2%. Now all my powders are ready. I'm going to measure out my water phase, or my water. The water is included in the recipe to help dissolve the powders so that my recipe will be balanced. So I'm using water at 5%. I'm going to distribute that in all 3 containers to help dissolve them. So here I have all my powders and I have water in them. I'm going to do the double boiler method. If you don't know how to do the double boiler method, I'm going to leave a video here. You want to watch that video to learn how to do the double boiler method. So here we have our kojic acid and our licorice powder. It has melted to a complete clear with no lumps, no powders. Everything has dissolved completely. You want to make sure everything dissolves completely. So that's how you dissolve your kojic acid. It shouldn't have any cloudiness in it. It should be clear and see-through, just like the one you have seen. Now, to tell you how beautiful this base is, see how creamy it still feels after adding water. So you definitely want to get this base if you are not making your base yourself. See how creamy it looks. I put water in it and it's still very, very creamy and very, very fluffy. So you definitely want to get this base. If you are a formulator and you don't want to make your own base, or you're scared that your base might not work, you want to get my base. Now this is my glutathione and my alpha arbutin powder. Now glutathione takes a very long time to dissolve, so it's going to dissolve properly in the cream. That's fine. It's already dissolved. It's just a little bit cloudy because there are 2 different powders in that bowl. So even after adding the next water product, it still looks really, really creamy. That's how your base should be. So I'm just using my spatula to mix it properly. Oh my god, see how creamy this looks. It's so milky. This will give you a flawless result, guys. Try this recipe and leave a comment in the comment section when you do. Let me know the review. Let me know what you think. Now this is my allantoin powder, and I'm going to add that as well into the cream. Now if you want your cream to have a white look, you can add titanium dioxide to help give it that white look, but I don't really care for, you know, the color. If I'm making a base, especially when I'm making my plain base, I like to give it that white complexion. Did I just say complexion? I like to give it that white look so that if you're pro-mixing it, it will still have, you know, a bright color, because there are some ingredients that you add that will change the color of your cream. So I like to make it white. But for my whitening base, this is the color of my whitening base. So I'm going to go ahead to add my preservative. I'm adding Jamal Plus and I'm using 1.5%. For this, I'm going to measure it out in another bowl before I incorporate it into my mixture. And I'm using that at 1.5%. Whatever quantity of cream you're using will give the final gram that you're using for your cream or your measurement. So you want to get my ebook if you haven't gotten it, to learn all these things. I just hope I'm not rambling because I'm really tired, exhausted. You guys have been keeping me busy, and I'm really grateful. I'm thankful to every single one of you guys. Like, you guys don't even know what you mean to me. So I'm going to be giving out free creams by next week. So if you are not the type that comments on my page or on my videos, you definitely want to start commenting, because I just might pick you. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to definitely pick from the comment section. So whoever I see that has been very consistent in commenting on my videos, I will go ahead and pick you. I don't know if I'm going to have more than one winner, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do a very nice cream for you that you will use, and I'm very sure you will love it. So yeah, I have finally included all my ingredients. So yes, I know a lot of you are going to ask me, oh, why did the color change? It didn't change, it's just the camera. So here I'm going to use my hand mixer to make sure that everything is well incorporated. Everything is well incorporated. You don't want to mix too much, but you want to mix thoroughly. So basically, you can mix and then stop, mix, stop, just like that. You don't want to mix it at once for too long, so it doesn't, turn into foam. So just mix a bit and then use your hands to mix, and then turn on the mixer again, just like that. As you see what I'm doing, I just mix a bit and then turn off the mixer and use my hand to mix it. So here I'm just mixing with my hand. I'm talking too much. So yeah, our cream is ready, beautiful, and very ready to be poured into a container. So here we have our beautiful cream. You can see how creamy that looks. I'm gonna pour it into this container that I have sterilized and made sure that it's clean for me to use. This is a 500 ml container. Now, if you want to buy containers as well, I have different kinds of containers that you can use for your products. So you want to also send me your messages, and I will get that to you. So if you see any form of lumps, I decided at the end of the video to add mango butter. So that's what you're seeing there as the lump. That's the mango butter. I just added it for whatever reason, I don't even know, but I just added it to add extra moisture to my skin. So I'm just making sure that everything comes out of the bowl. I'm not leaving anything behind, because these ingredients are not cheap. I tell you, they are not cheap at all. So I'm going to scrape everything out of the bowl. I'm not going to try to form here. I will scrape everything out of the bowl. So I'm making sure that everything goes in, pouring everything into the bowl. So yeah, I know that the bottle looks very scattered, but I just don't want to waste anything. So Yeah, I'm scraping that as well because the cream in the cup can last me for at least 2 days. I can use that cream for 2 days. So I'm going to just put that back into the cup. I will use that on my skin. So here our cream is ready. I'm going to clean the bottle, make sure that it is well cleaned, and then I will put the lid and everything will be ready. Now, if you haven't subscribed at this time, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and leave me a thumbs up because that will help engage and put my videos in position for other people to see. So I'm just covering my product. If you notice, I always use containers that are light proof, containers that are dark, like this amber bottle or the black one. This will help keep my cream safe, especially when I'm using kojic acid, because kojic acid is very sensitive to sun, light and heat. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your cream in a cool area that is away from sun and is away from heat. Thank you so much guys for watching. This is my final result. This is my bottle, this is my cream, and that is my name. So if you have any video that you want me to do for you, definitely leave a comment in the comment section and I will try to put that into my schedule. Now I'm going to weigh the cream just for you guys to see that it is very important to measure your ingredients appropriately to get the exact measurement that you have done. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.